So next talker is Dr. Jiajia Li from Beijing Anding Hospital, Capital Medical University. The topic is the method of color department definition based on MTCNN face detection algorithm. So let's welcome Dr. Jiajia Li. And Dr. Qinsha, can you? Okay, thank you.
Can you hear me? Tonight I will share my research, which is part of the common definition. Can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Can you hear the video?
Cannot hear.
是录像吧？这个
对，
啊，录像。
对对对。
啊，是。
So this is a recorded video or
Recorded video. Recorded video. Can you
the
hear
voice
the
is
sound?
very low. When you share, could you just choose from the computer?
Yes.
How is it now?
Is it better?
I cannot hear you clearly. We cannot hear you.
The theory of chiasm is much more modern and comprehensive, which links all the information of the universe together. It's kind of like holographic theory.
Can you hear it now?
But we focus on the human body, so
Yes, we can hear.
it is every part of the human body contains complete life information. Like one piece of DNA contains all the life information. Then for the ECM, we think the part of the human body contains complete life information. For the five elements of Wuxi theory, which means life information reflected by each part is orderly and uneven. That every part of human body contains complete life information, the correspondent exists in different parts of the body. Life information reflected by each part is orderly and uneven. So some parts can show more life information than other parts. There are several attributes of the correspondent. By this,
现在可以听到了。
Today what we involved in our research.
You are disconnected.
他们刚才
Hello guys, tonight I will share my research
How is it now?
which is
Okay.
color department definition method of hypertension and liver fire hyperactivity control based on the MTCNN phase detection algorithm. I will introduce this subject from the following 5 parts: color department, theory of color department, attribute of the color department, the connection between phase and hypertension, MTCNN phase detection algorithm. First of all, what is color department? The color department is the unique concept of the traditional Chinese medicine, which is quite strange or quite unfamiliar with Western medicine. I will try my best to explain it. The little very difficult to understanding. The color department based on the Wuxi theory, which links the changes of the internal organs, reading, qi, and blood, the combined color and shape of the body. The theory of the color department is qi monism, and 5 elements of Wuxi mutate included. The qi monism is quite like polygraphic theory, and the Wuxi theory is quite like phase energy law. The qi monism, the theory of qi monism is much more broader and comprehensive, which links all the information of the universe together. It's kind of like holographic theory, but we focus on the human body. So for the theory of color department is every part of the human body contains complete life information, like the one piece of DNA contains all the life information. Then for the TCM, we think the parts of the human body contains complete life information. For the 5 elements of Wuxi theory, which means life information reflected by each part is orderly and uneven. And every part of human body contains complete life information for color department exists in different parts of the body. Life information reflected by each part is orderly and uneven. So some parts can show more life information than other parts. There are several attributes of the color department, but it's a little bit difficult to understand it. So I will just introduce one attribute of the color department. Today what we involved in our research is the diversity of the color department. The way I see the color department is actually like a window to check the life information of the body. So the life department, the readings, the qi, the blood, and the vector are all based on the energy law, according to the theory of qi monism and the Wuxi theory. So we can it's quite like from the outside the body, the parts of the body like the window to check inside changes of life information, like the organs and the readings, the qi and blood, which changed internal body can reflect it on the outside. So the color department is like the window to check this. The color departments are closely related to the disease and TCM syndromes. The different diseases have different color departments. Uneffective, one different TCM syndrome types, the color department is also different. Here I will explain what is TCM syndrome types. The TCM medicine and Western medicine are completely different medical systems. We take the flu as example. the vancomycin might define the flu by the various above. The TCM syndrome, TCM will define their syndrome types by the protein, the meridian, the chain of blood, the organs, all the symptoms reflected by the theory together to do the classification of the TCM syndrome types. So actually, they have totally different repertoire of one disease. So for the TCM disease, with different TCM syndrome types, the cortical is also different. We take the liver as example. When TCM syndrome is highest hyperactivity, the cortical is left check. The color is all right. When TCM syndrome is other TCM types, the cortical is different and the color is also different. I think this part might be difficult to understand. I don't know if I explain this clearly. Next, I will explain correspondence of hypertension and liver fire activity syndrome. As I said before, every part of the body contains complete life information. So for the face, also contains all the life information. But why we choose the face as the object of the life information or liver information? Because for the PCM, hypertension is also a clinical syndrome characterized by increased systematic arterial pressure, which is directly related to blood. And for the ancient literature, especially the classification, the classical ancient literature like Beijing Anding, they all cite the chain and the blood of the 12 rings injected into the face, and the 5 internal organs that have colors. They are also in the face. The 118 clearly states that patients with liver fire activity will have right left cheek firstly. So for the face, we can see the whole face contains all the life information, but the different parts like nose, left cheek, right cheek, also contains different life information. So according to the ancient literature, we can say the left cheek contains more liver information than other parts when the PCM syndrome is fire hyperactivity. From the perspective of Western medicine, hypertension is directly related to blood vessels, and which is linked to the imbalance of automatic nerve function. And human facial blood vessels and the nerves are abundant, and facial skin is thin and tender, and actually the information is easily displayed on the face and can be recognized. Our question is how to use AI to design a quality performance method suitable for the large-scale investigation of hypertension and liver fire hyperactivity. First of all, we do the literature review of objectivization of liver quality performance. There are actually few related research on the objectification of quality performance. The current method is still very rough, and population is not accurate enough, and the methods are complex and not suitable for the large-scale investigation. And the quality performance development is closely related to the CNS syndrome, but the definition of the position of compartment cannot be combined with the CNS syndrome. So we done our research by collect the information, the photo face of 3 groups, and we use 2 TCM physicians jointly analyze the data. Then we use the AI, the MTCNN algorithm and the extraction algorithm to do the model training and do the classification of the groups. So the 3 groups, group A have tension with hyperactive liver fire syndrome. Group B have tension without hyperactive liver fire syndrome. Group C is healthy people. First of all, we do the information collection, which includes basic information, physical examination, blood pressure, and correspondent diagnosis data, which composed of a fixed camera and a fixed light source. The 3 groups are significant statistical difference in marital status, occupation, education level, and have no statistical difference in weight, hip circumference, and BMI, and there are significant statistical difference in height, chest circumference, waist circumference, and
1 minute.
WHO variables. Next, I will introduce the MTCNN face detection algorithm, which is to define the color department. With the in-depth development of the field of computer vision, face detection technology, one of its research hotspots has become increasingly mature. The face detection method based on deep learning is one of the key points of current research. The MTCNN face detection algorithm combines the face detection and face feature point location algorithm, which extracts face features through a deep network, like extracting cascaded PNET, RNet, and ONET networks. For the precise detection and position of a human face can be realized. The position of a human face and picture and position of the key points can be obtained. As network is shown in the figure like this, the P9, the R9, and the O9. In the first stage, the P9, the network structure is mainly composed of fully convolutional neural network. The candidate form and the boundary regression vector are obtained through the CNN network structure with fewer layers. At the time, the candidate form is compared according to the bounding blocks. They use non-maximum value expression to remove overlapping blocks at this time. There's more candidate space form. This stage is a graph inspection. The second stage of the
2 minutes.
fully connected layers added compared to the P9 network structure.
Dr. Li, sorry for your video is a little bit long. We have to forward your video. little bit to the conclusion.
The intranet barrel for 8-dimensional feature. Then we did the data acquisition. The total after operation of experimental input. We use T2 PCM. We have actually a high accuracy classification model for hypertension liquefied syndrome. And the facial card diagnosis classification model based on deep learning can reflect the idea of individualized diagnosis and treatment of PCM. Explore the application of AI in the field of color diagnosis of Chinese medicine and can be extended to the research of color diagnosis of other fields of China medical research. Based on the combination of disease and syndrome, this research first time to define color department and liquefy hyperactive activity syndrome based on
We can stop it and read the conclusion.
It's innovative in methodology and operability in practical application. And in this study, the deep learning language network exception algorithm was used for the first time to construct color department diagnosis and the recognition model for hypertension liquefied activity syndrome in clinical syndrome.
Dr. Li, we have finished your video and I'll hand it to Dr. Ye.
Thank you, Dr. Jiajia Li. Thank you for talk, but we don't have time for the question, so we just move to the next talker.